back. Yes, that's right. I know it's been a really, really, really long time. I was away for about, I think, 2 weeks there. The last podcast I did was the Valentine's Day one, which, if you remember, I didn't tell, I read off a crazy story. We looked at some dirty Valentine's Day cards and blah, 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 whatever else we did. Now, you're probably wondering, why have I been away for so long? Why haven't I been here? And the explanation for that is really simple. I have been working on some changes to Farside Films, the YouTube channel. Of course, I being the creator and the one who pretty much owns the channel, or at least 95% of it, I decided it was time to make some changes to it because we've been doing these podcasts. But before these podcasts, if you've been following the history of the channel for a long time, we did some NTD videos where we reviewed their videos. I think we did the first like 6. And then we did some other videos. We really have done a lot of different kind of videos. We did, I don't even know what else we did before that. I think we did like some photo albums on what is Farside Films, and then that was it. We kind of just, we started there back in the summer. So guys, I'm probably going to have to tell you eventually what the changes are, of course. But you guys are really probably like, what are these changes? Well, sadly, I can't quite tell you. I can tell you one thing. The podcasts are changing up a bit. I'm only going to do one a week, but I'm going to do them longer now. Like, they're going to be longer. So normally before I did 2 to 3 a week, they'd be about 10 to 15 minutes long in length. Now I'm going to do one a week, and they're going to be about 18 to 20 minutes long in length. So a good 5 minutes longer than they used to be, which is really exciting, I think, for me, for you guys. I'll get to talk about certain topics longer instead of having to make them a bit shorter. Now, that's about all. This podcast is going to be shorter. I'm just warning you guys. This one's not going to be as long as previous ones. But what's going to happen here with our channel is we are going to start, and these changes are coming soon, guys. They aren't, I know you're probably like, well, are we going to see these changes tomorrow, the next week? No. They're going to start in around April to May is when you're going to start noticing some changes on our YouTube channel, which is really exciting. I'm super excited for it. I've been crazy busy working on these changes just over the last week, and I know you guys will be happy about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been working on these changes. So those changes are coming soon in May, April, whatever. But for now, I also have another thing I want to talk about. So like I said, I can't tell you the changes to Farside Films YouTube channel yet. But what I am going to do now is I'm going to talk about NTD Films. Because yes, I was away for 2 weeks and I was off YouTube. But so has NTD been away. And they have been away way more than 2 weeks. I think this is their 4th week without a video or without any word from them. Of course, me being friends with the creator of NTD Films, I've talked to him about it. I know what's going on. But I also feel like he's hiding something from me and from everyone else except very few people. There's a little thing going on with NTD Films right now. So just quickly, we're gonna talk about that in a moment. What's going on with NTD Films? But I want to talk about what I truly know about NTD Films and their absence from YouTube. I know that a couple weeks back, Noah became very busy. He started semester 2 in high school. If you're in high school, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you should still have an idea. He started the 2nd semester of high school, and the classes he has now are much more difficult, and they have a lot more homework. So he's been very busy with schoolwork, and I know that definitely affects it. Of course, it's a top priority for him, of course, ahead of his YouTube channel, which I understand completely. I mean, honestly, right? It's important for him. It's his future. I know NTD Films probably isn't going to look good for his future. No, I'm joking. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, he's been very busy with his classes right now, so he can't really post. He's had a ton of homework. But that's what he's been saying. That's been his excuse for the past 4 weeks, and I'm starting to realize that no, he doesn't have that much homework. Trust me, guys. So here's a situation I want to put you in that happened Wednesday, February 14th is what I got here, is when this situation happened. It kind of started on the Tuesday. So a couple weeks back, this is Wednesday, February 14th. So right now, today, it is the 26th of February, so it's a couple weeks back, guys. Here's what happened. So Noah wanted to get together with me to make a video because he was going to make one of his plushie series, which is the Scooby-Doo series, right? He wanted to make another video for that series because he hadn't posted in about 2 weeks now, and he decided it's time to post again. So he asked me at school, Landon, do you want to film tonight? Can you film tonight? And I said, I don't know, I'll check. I'll ask my parents if I can film. He said that, and then so I Went home, asked my parents, like, and he asked me a couple times through the day. He's like, right at the end of the day, he's like, make sure you ask your parents if you can film tonight. He was like, really, he wanted to film, like, he really did. He wanted to film that night, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll ask to make sure I can film. Make sure I can come over, make sure I can film. And so I did, and I could come over and film. So I texted him here, and I have the text right in front of me, so I can read off word for word what was said. So there's no lies going on here. I'll put a screenshot up on the thing right now, so there'll be a screenshot that you guys will see in the edit. This is what I said. I said to him, if you want, I can film at 6:30 tonight. Okay? I said that at around 5:30. He then replied with this. I think I'm actually just going to work on science fair instead tonight. I'm not going to do a video this week, so you don't have to come to film tonight. So Noah Davidson, who was so excited to film, suddenly, within the course of about 2 hours, boom, nothing, doesn't want to do it anymore. Think about that for a second. I said I could film, so it wasn't any work for me. It wasn't hard for me to get over there. So why does NTD not want to make videos? It's not his choice. He's being forced not to make videos because he has other work to do. Yes, he does do science fair, and I've talked about this in my videos before. He's amazingly talented at making these science fair projects. Like, it's really, like, extremely good. Like, he does a really good job on them. Every year, he goes to, for the past, like, 4 years, he's gone to, 3 years, sorry, he's gone to Canada-wide Science Fair. And he does a great job on these science fair projects, and they're really good, and they're really well done. But it seems like someone doesn't want him to make YouTube videos anymore. And it's not me, guys. Don't be saying, Landon, it's you. It's not me. Someone doesn't want him posting. Someone, and it's because they want him to shift his focus elsewhere on things like science fair and schoolwork, which, again, right, priorities. But I think he can make a video. So he keeps telling everyone he's too busy to do it, but I think he's not allowed to do it. And Sirius McKay, Connor, who was the sub of one of my podcasts there, episode 5, and is in the series. He plays Sirius. Came up with this idea at first. He talked to me about this idea about, I don't know, a week ago, and he said, hey, I heard Noah's not allowed to film anymore until he's done with science fair. And I was like, oh, shut up. There's no way that's true. There's no way. And I totally just said, no way. He's allowed to film. He probably just has to put in a lot of effort on science fair and a bit less on his YouTube channel. But Connor was like, no, he's not allowed to film with his YouTube channel anymore. His parents won't let him. I said, no way. But then, just the other night, I was just sitting around, and I thought back to this text back Wednesday, February 14th. And I thought, that's odd. Noah wanted to film. He was in the mood. He really wanted to film. Why, in the course of an hour, when I said I'm fine to film, does he say he doesn't want to film anymore? Because he can't. He's not allowed to. It's a conclusion. It's not a theory. It's a conclusion. It's a statement. You can say I'm wrong, but I hardly doubt I'm wrong. NTD Films probably will post a video eventually. They might even explain, where they've been. But the truth, if they don't tell you what I'm telling you right now, they're lying to you. Why? I honestly don't know why NTD Films is lying to you guys. But that's my belief on why NTD Films has not been posting. I'm sorry I got off and went on a rant, but I just want you guys to know that's why he's not been posting. Now, you're probably like, Landon, can you at least answer when he's going to post? Because that's what we care about. We don't care why he hasn't been posting. We want to know when he's going to be posting. Guys, he's going to be posting soon. But it's not one of his series videos. He's going to be posting another video he made for school. Of course, back to the schoolwork. He's really driven on that schoolwork right now. I mean, if he was a driver, he would be a race car driver if you talk about the professional race car driver, if you talk about how driven he is for school, right? If we talk about how driven he is for his YouTube channel, we'd say he's like an old granny who goes 10 miles per hour, right? Or 10 kilometers per hour, however you measure that. Anyway, sorry. So enough with the references. Putting it straight right now, NTD Films will have a video coming out next week, the end of the week, sometime soon, but it's not going to be one of their series videos. When they're going to post one of their series videos, I don't know. I can't answer that. Probably not anytime soon, considering they're not allowed to make videos right now. And I do have sympathy for NTD Films, because I feel bad that he has to put up with everyone wanting to know, where are you? And me especially. I've been questioning him, like, come on, post a video, buddy, let's go. When maybe he's not allowed to, and it probably makes him feel like crap because he doesn't want to tell me why he can't post. It really sucks, and for that I apologize. I really do. Noah, straight up, I'm sorry that I've been putting so much pressure on why you haven't been posting. I had no idea this was going on. I didn't know you were being forced not to post anything on YouTube, not to do any YouTube videos. I really do feel sorry for you. Sorry, NTD Films. I really am. Anyways, so that's going to wrap up this podcast. Big changes coming to my YouTube channel in the next few months. I'm really excited for that. I hope you guys are really excited for that. So if you're watching this podcast and you aren't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Drive right over that subscribe button. And you know what? Leave a like on this video. Leave a comment on what kind of podcast you want me to do next, guys, because I need ideas right now. Like, I want to know what you guys want. Do you want an NTD one? Do you want another edition of the NTD News? Do you want me to react to some stupid new law or some video? Do you want me to react to a video? I don't know. Guys, give me an idea. Shout it out in the comments what you want me to do for my next video, and I'll try and do it, okay? Until then, guys, I'm Landon Miker, the host of the Farside Podcast. That was the 7th edition of the Farside Podcast. Now, signing out.